All right, so I successfully defeated Brian in the rolling of most pips.
The pip challenge, they call it.
The pip challenge. The Pip C challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was Coke, but yeah.
Yeah. My hand's pretty good. We got a 1-drop and a way to start cycling. So, yeah, looks pretty good.
All right. My hand is okay. I have lands and spells.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll start off with a favorite hoplite, and sure go.
That was not my favorite line of play you've ever made. You're up.
My apologies, Sir Brian. All right, so in order to get more damage in and to do this before I scry, we're going to Defiant Strike this guy, draw a card, and that was a pretty good draw. We'll start with the Temple. I don't think we'll need this Seeker of the Way. It's not great against Mardu, and we already have another creature in case this one dies, so we're going to put on bottom and hit you for 3.
I'm at 17.
Go.
All right, while this fine gentleman is tapped out, I'm going to go ahead and strike that with lightning.
Rats.
You're up.
All right. One cool trick that you can do with Favorite Hoplite, since it does prevent the damage to it, we could have just hit him for 1 and sandbagged the Defiant Strike, but it would have made our scry worse, and there's always a chance that, like, he just doesn't do anything, and then I'm
wasting a turn.
I'm wasting a turn. I'm also afraid to target it now when you have mana untapped, so just keep that in mind.
If it's your only creature, I could see maybe doing that.
Yeah, so we have another one, and we have one more on top. So I'm going to go ahead and just tap out for hero, and if he wants to kill it, that's okay.
I do
just want to use my mana.
I actually do want to kill it, and in fact, I have a Magma Jet, so I'm going to upkeep it so that I get to scry before I draw. And
if we had not had a creature on top, it's pretty likely I would not have cast this into the removal spell.
All right, well, the top 2 cards of our deck is a Nintendo game. And we're going to put it on that game on the bottom. Call it Double Dragon.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Triple Dragon. Go.
All right. All right, so we'll play Favorite Hoplite. Try to use our mana efficiently. We will Aqueous Form, trigger this.
Yep.
And you're good.
Feel like awkwardest form. Draw. That's not it. Well, despite our best efforts, we have not found a land Magic the Gathering card.
But did you find a Crackling Doom?
No.
Okay, because otherwise I don't think I could win.
Trigger.
Yeah. Block.
All right.
All right.
Go.
All right, let's draw. Okay, that was a decent draw.
Probably won't block if you attack.
Yeah. We'll scry.
Yep.
And it's a Defiant Strike, which it's pretty good here. So take that minis. 15. I'll play a hero, and it sure go.
All right. Come on, deck. Nope. Alright, so here he probably has some sort of protection spell. I think our best bet is to try to get aggressive and then maybe use this to pull ahead if we eventually draw the ability to cast that kind of a card. So, second Rebel Master.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
Sentimental and trigger this.
Block here, God's Willing, trigger.
Okay.
And I'll leave it on top.
Alright, so you take 2 down to 18.
Yep.
Your turn.
So I can tap out here for Eidolon and put it on this Hoplite and then leave this guy back, maybe. I could also Defiant Strike this, draw a card, and then hopefully draw a land to do both. But I think I just want to suit this hip here, trigger this, and
for people who think that that thing costs 4 because of Hero Arrows, it's cheaper.
yeah,
Just
whenever you're bestowing, Hero makes bestow cheaper. So I think I actually want to attack with both, because we can maybe kill him next turn if he doesn't play removal spell. But if he goes land into Butcher, gain 5. Let's see, he'll go. Let's see. Let me just do some math real quick. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can attack for 10 down to 5. He attacks me, goes up to 10. I may be doing this incorrectly. And then he would have to have, or probably hold back the Rebel Master actually to chump this, and then we can kill him with this. So Alright, so let me just make sure this is correct. This is 3, and this is starts at 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7. I believe that's how it works. So, there's a 10 coming at you, Scry.
Yep.
We have this sweet little card on top. I don't know, looks good to me. Might need it, so we'll keep it.
Alright, I'm going to take it down to 5.
Here we go.
Alright, come on, deck. Mountain. Not a mountain, but that's actually pretty good. Alright, I will take a point and lightning strike your hero.
He's gone.
And I will murderously cut this guy.
Wow, that was good. Okay.
And I think that I want to leave a guy back to block that Eidolon. So I will go to combat trigger and send for 3.
Yeah, we'll take 3. 15 to 5.
And hope that I don't die to the Eidolon. You're up.
Alright. Draw. Let's see. So I can... Oh, man. So we can't protect our guy and also put enough pressure on Brian. We can't just force him to chump block, though, so I think we gotta... Then we'll attack for 3, since he'll get a counter and +2.
Yeah, I mean, here I'm dead to, like, any targeted spell, really, so I will... I'm dead to
it's
define...
only 3.
Yeah.
No, you're at 5, right?
I'm at 4 because I had to paint. I
missed the. Okay, wow, that actually. Okay, well.
I think I will chump block here. That also lets me block with these guys too, if Rebel Master's no longer in play.
Sure.
So I'll block.
All right, and kind of just want to cycle this Defiant Strike. Maybe that's bad. Yeah, I'm gonna cycle it in case I draw like a Scry land or come to play tap land or something. Alright, you're good.
Alright, come on, deck. Cough up the goods. Not the goods. It was the opposite of the goods. Well, I will play Secret of the Way.
Okay.
And send for 2. And I want to leave back
2 different colors, guys.
Yep, so I don't get God's Willing or Feet of Resistanted out of the game.
Okay. Alright. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Before combat, play Battle-Wise Hoplite. Attack for 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, your go.
Block with a Goblin. So lands isn't exactly what I was looking for, but I guess it still counts. So here I will play Sorin and trigger Prowess.
That's pretty good.
And now I have to decide if I am going to... You have 1 card in your hands?
Yep.
I'm at 4. I think I do actually start to attack here. So I'll plus... Well, I'm going to plus the Sorin. Or maybe the best bet's actually to... I can attack with just Secret of the Way and gain 3, and then make a Vampire, and still have 2 color blockers back. That actually sounds better. Plus also a flying blocker in case he draws like a Stratus Walk. So I think I'll actually just do that. I'll attack for 3.
Okay, I will block and then give him pro white.
Okay.
Alright, so that means that Brian doesn't gain any life since he doesn't deal damage, and I'll keep this card on top.
I'll make a Vampire.
Okay.
Your turn.
Alright, draw. Let's see. I will play this, trigger this, scry before I draw. I don't think I need a favorite hoplite. I really just want to draw like some sort of protection spell. Draw from this and attack, trigger, gain 10.
23. I will
And I'm attacking you with both because they're both.
lethal. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll double jump.
Okay. Here you go.
Okay, draw.
There he is.
There it is. We're in business, hopefully. Alright, fetch.
You're at 3.
So I think Battle-Wise Hoplite's scarier than Eidolon here. Because he can start scrying with it.
I think you mean keep scrying with it for being technical.
True. He already has been scrying with it. Although maybe because we have this, that's just incorrect. Although I hope he doesn't have like a God's Willing or something, but I don't think that I can really afford to play around that, so I will cast Chain the Rocks and try to get this guy.
I'll give him pro. So trigger this, and then I get 2 scries. First scry from the hoplites. Again, it's a creature that's not super exciting. Just want to keep. I guess Ordeal of Thassa would be the ideal. Well, it's not quite, but it's still good, so we'll keep this. All right.
All right. Let's play Rabble Master.
That's pretty good.
Actually, I have to decide how I want to do this here with Soren. If I want a +1. Sadly, I can't get that token to have lifelink, but
That is pretty sad.
it is very sad. I think we're gonna. I'm at 3, and that is. This guy's a 5. They're both 5/5s.
Yes.
All right, we'll plus and attack you for 1.
Yep. I'm at 22, and you're at. Oh no, you
Still at 3.
Yep.
Your turn.
All right. So we can make him just chump block with both his guys. Unfortunately, we've already burned through our Aqueous form, so the Heliod's Pilgrim's not going to be able to kill him this turn. We may still want to get Stratus Walk for next turn though, because we can force him to block with both his guys. Oh wait, no, you get to gain 6 life, so I guess you can only block, or you can potentially just block with 1, or double block, and then kill off a guy. I could also, since he is going to gain life, I can actually just throw both my guys at Soren, and if he can choose between keeping, his creatures around or Soren around, it might actually be better. We'll go ahead and just play this, and could also potentially get the Singing Bell Strike to make his blocking a little awkward next turn. Man, this is a good game. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I kept thinking I was gonna come out, and like, it kept stifling me, and then you were really far ahead, and I finally drew the lands.
All right.
It's been real back and forth.
So he's gonna be able to make a vampire next turn. So I guess Stratus Walk's not really that great. I think I'm just gonna get Ordeal and hope that you don't like double block into have a removal spell. So I will attack Soren with both guys.
Alright, so now a decision has to be made because I want to gain the life, but I also don't want to lose. Like, I kind of want to double block one of the guys to trade off for it, but then I would also still lose my Soren as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like a super. I would gain 6 life though, which is definitely relevant. Will put me at 9. What did you get with it?
Ordeal.
Ordeal, yeah. Okay. I could also just let Soren die. Which, that might be the best, actually. Oh, this is tough. Because the only thing this kills is Heliod's Pilgrim, so... Which is okay, but it's not fantastic. I kind of think I want to just start getting his creatures off the board and hope I draw like a Crackling Doom or another Chain to the Rocks.
Yeah, I think that's your best line of play. Like Soren, like keeping him alive, I think is worse than killing my guy, and that's the decision you have to make. Like,
So we'll double block here.
Yep. So Soren dies, you gain 6 up to 9.
Yep.
And sure go.
And it also frees up this creature to block as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Crackling Doom would be fantastic. I should probably wait, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you know I have the Ordeal. So.
Yeah, I should definitely wait.
Man,
that's awkward.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't even know what to do now.
Go.
Man, I don't think it matters. I think you have 2 removal spells anyway, so whatever. Put it there.
Okay.
Declare tax. Trigger.
Sure. I'll Crackling Doom.
Okay.
And take 2. Down to 7.
20 to 7.
22 to 7.
I lost 2 from the Crackling Doom.
Oh yeah, 20. Yep.
Go.
All right. Please don't have drawn a protection spell. Sarkin.
Nope.
-4.
Yeah, I think we're gonna die now.
Good. Crash for 1, I guess.
19.
Go.
Need a guy. Go.
Well, hello there, buddy. Plus make a goblin 6.
Yep, I'm at 13.
Go.
I guess I'm not technically dead. Go. You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Well, that's a delight. Crackling Doom.
Alright, fine. So I'm on the player for game 2, and these are the kind of hands that I'm not really sure about because we don't have a heroic guy, but we do have a lot of other good cards, and we have a scry. So I think I should keep it, but I'm not confident.
This hand's a keep, but it feels kind of slow on the draw, so I could easily see us getting overrun.
Alright, so Temple Scry. There's another land on top, and so I'm just going to bottom it, even though it's a good land.
Alright, let's play an Outpost and pass.
Alright, gain 1, your go.
Alright. Not having a creature there is great for us, so we'll pass the turn.
Alright, I'll fetch and then play Heliod's Pilgrim. And I think I'm going to get Singing Bell Strike. I have a feeling he's just going to play Rabble Master next turn, and I want to be able to lock it down. My hand is pretty good at basically every other aspect of this game other than having a creature, which we don't get to search up with this. So I'll just get this and try to play around that because he can continually eat the goblins at least. So go.
Draw.
Can also shut down Butcher if he has Butcher. So.
Well, we are going to just play a Rabble Master.
Alright, I'll block.
Yep, your turn.
Do you want to cut?
Sure.
Alright, so I'm back down to 20. You are also at 20.
Sure.
Okay. Well, that was good. I don't think I'm going to Singing Bell Strike this turn so that I can protect this guy. But I may want to go ahead and... Man, I keep drawing this aqueous form and it's super awkward. Awkwardness form is more like. Alright, so we'll play this so we can use our mana a little bit better and say go.
Alright. Draw. It's interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and Crackling Doom.
I hate that frickin' card. I almost said a bad word. Block.
Alright, I'll attack actually with both trigger.
I'll take 3.
Yep.
15.
Yep.
Alright. Singing Bell, Strike, and Favorite Hoplite, and I'll pass. I could attack for 1, but I think I'd rather just make sure that I can hold the Goblin back in case he has another removal spell for this guy.
Here, I think we just start to get aggressive. Just go ahead and play a Butcher. Go to combat, sack the token for haste, and attack for 5.
Alright. 10 to 20.
Yep, go.
Draw. Alright, I'm going to take 1. We're going to put a lot of counters on this guy and draw a lot of cards. Attack, get 2 counters, draw 4.
And I'm going to take 5.
How did we not draw a land? That is infuriating. Okay. 15?
Yep.
Here we go.
Draw.
I mean, I'm not going to win this game. I might actually. I guess you don't have Sarkin or Dragon, or else I'd just be dead because I'm at 9.
Yeah, I don't have either of those cards. Go to combat and send with both. I'll get Lifelink.
Yep.
Alright,
I'm at
20 to 4, and then I'm in a Crackling Doom right now.
2.
0.
Draw. Dead. Alright, so on my side, we're bringing in some countermeasures with Stubborn Denial to hopefully stop his Crackling Dooms, I guess now Wrath Effects and Elspeths, since all those cards are pretty good against his deck. Treasure Cruise, since the games are going to go pretty long more than likely, and Brian's going to have a lot more removal after sideboard, and just a 1 or 2 mana draw 3 is pretty powerful in those situations. And then a couple Lagana Band Trailblazers, which don't die to Lightning Strike, Magma Jet, etc. We're cutting the Healer's Pilgrim and a lot of the weaker enchantments that it would normally go get, and now our deck is basically just super streamlined, a lot of really cheap creatures, a lot of protection, and hopefully we just move all in and get there. So.
Alright, so I'm not 100% sure how to board. I do have Anger the God on my board, but I don't think it's actually that good against this deck because a single spell always puts this creature out of anger range. So it's kind of slow and expensive, and I don't think I think it's pretty easy for that deck to play around. I'd rather have instant speed answers or something like End Hostilities that just gets everything.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring in that. I'm bringing in Elspeth because the -3 can kill a bunch of guys, and the +1 creates a bunch of chump blockers, so it's just really good on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to cut Rabble Masters and Seekers because I think it's hard to like leverage these cards to be good. I mean, Rabble Master was actually fine both those games, but I think that was just virtue of him not having that much pressure on me. And I think in general, especially on the draw, these cards are going to be not that great. I might want to bring them back in on the play.
Yep. Alright, so I'm on 6 here. My 7 was 1 land and nothing to cast, so this 6 is actually pretty good, though. We got a couple threats and protection, so hopefully we'll be alright.
Alright, well this hand is a little slow, but I think it's a keep anyway.
Alright, we'll start off with Lagana.
Because I actually think that this deck is just a little slow, so
Yeah.
draw. That could be good at some point. We'll play Bloodstained Mire and pass it back.
Alright, draw. So, it's a little awkward here. I don't want to run my Battlewise Hoplite into a burn spell. And I can afford to wait, maybe, but I'll just pass turn.
I'll go ahead and fetch the mountain in my upkeep.
Okay.
I don't really want to draw it, and
Yeah, I'm gonna go get an island too, since we're just saving time.
sure.
18. 100% doing that before I draw. So.
You put half of your deck on top of half of my deck and play that way. Alright, that was not the best, but can't win them all. Go.
Attack.
No blocks.
All right. Go.
I mean, he probably has God's Willing, but I'm going to lightning strike your hop light on turn.
Yeah. I'll protect. Keep.
Alright, draw and lightning strike your hop light.
Alrighty.
That lands.
This guy. And your go.
Upkeep, fetch. 18 and get a swamp. Draw. Play Battlefield Fortune Pass.
That was a pretty good draw. Huh. Alright, this might not work out how I want it to work out, but I will cast Ordeal of Thassa on Lagana Band Trailblazer. Trigger.
Yep.
I will declare tax.
Sure.
I will attack. Trigger.
Alright, I'll take 3.
Okay. Yeah, there we go.
Alright, well, I do have the... I have to take 2 to cast it.
Sure. I'm at 13. Or you're at 13.
You're at 18, right?
Yep.
You're up.
Go. That was gross.
I don't want to run this into a counter spell, so I'm just going to play Hordling Outbursts.
Okay.
Make some gobs. You're up. Some Everlasting Goblin Stoppers.
Cycle.
Sure.
Cycle. That's great.
That is a big goblin.
Go.
Did you target the same goblin both times?
I did.
Alright.
In case I wanted to do it one more time and then reprisal it.
I think that would have been a strong line.
Alright, 15?
Yep. And I will take 2 to cast also.
Yep, you got it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm on the play here for game 4, and my hand is pretty good, I guess. I can never tell with these hands.
Yeah,
This deck.
this hand could be real bad, but it has potential. So
Scry. Okay. Alright, we'll keep him. Here we go. It's probably bad. I'm probably bad.
I will also scry,
Okay.
and I will bottom that. Do
Alright.
not need that.
We're going to
land.
cast this dummy and gain a life.
Okay.
21, here we go.
Probably just going to scry again.
Okay.
Bottom. All right. Less lands, please.
Interesting. So I have a couple of different lines I can take here. I don't actually know which one is best. So the problem here is if I go Ordeal and then he just Chain to the Rocks it, that's really bad. I guess he has to have exactly Mountain Chain or Bloodstained Chain, but maybe that's... Oh, God.
How good would that deck be with Gataxian Probe?
It would be fantastic. Gataxian Probe makes every deck better. That's just...
Fact.
I'm going to do this and this. And now if he Crackling Dooms, I can sack this guy, so that's good. Alright,
18.
here we go.
All right,
If he
deck.
chains me, he chains me.
All right, deck.
You're 3-0 and you're trying to call out cards? Come on.
Yeah, you gotta play it how you see, you gotta play it how you see it.
Yeah.
I will lightning strike your
Yeah.
Hero.
He's dead, Jim.
Go.
We have a chance. We have a chance. Ooh, boy.
I'll be taking it.
Ooh, boy.
How you have 2 Jaces and play at the same time?
Yeah,
I thought they were legendary.
Yeah. All right, draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what I've been doing to people? Go. Take
All right.
5.
Yeah, 13. This feels like a losing board state for me.
Probably.
Yeah. Although the card I just drew is actually quite good. It gives me a fighting chance. Not this turn, but next turn. All right, Soren. Try Soren. Not for size.
Yeah, counter him.
All right, go.
Huh. Oh god, this format's sweet.
Am I dead?
No. Well, maybe, but not currently.
Good.
I'm gonna spend 3 mana and draw 3 cards.
Oof. That's pretty good.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's actually good, but. Alright, so we basically just want to play around in hostilities and probably just don't want to cast another guy. But we have a lot of cards, so maybe it's correct. But we'll just battle for 5, put you to 8.
I'm at 7 actually. I think
You went 20, 18, 13, 8?
I thought I.
What was the 1 point? You have a point.
Oh,
No, you marked off a point when I fetched.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
I'm at 20 and you're at 8.
Okay.
Alright, and we'll play a Seeker, and here we go.
Well, what are you at?
I'm at 20. I fetched, or maybe I am at 20. Yeah, I'm at 20. I gained 1 and fetched.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Well, I think my only the reason they call him Stormbreath D is because he plays D. So go.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that?
I think
Okay.
that's why they call him Stormbreath D.
Okay, well, you're dead, so that's good.
All right. Well, that's great to know.
Alright, so we will
Eidolon,
Eidolon trigger.
is he going to be a willing patron?
I will give him protection from red.
Seems loose. I would have chosen black.
Scry. I don't really need a 3rd hero of Iros, but I'm going to keep it just in case. Now I'll attack. Okay.
All right.
This guy dies.
I die.
And you die.
Yeah. Just had to kill that guy as well.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play this game, and
Lucky.
I agree. And I boarded in Rabble Masters over the last Seeker and 3 Hordling Outbursts because I think Rabble is good on the play in this matchup.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. My hand's fine.
Yeah, this hand's okay. So go ahead. Could get awkward, but
Laguna, Jamaica. Ooh, go.
guy is an annoyance, some would say. However, I think he's gonna have to become part of the rocks. I hate just doing that straight up right now, but I'm also at 19 for that.
Yeah.
So.
All right. So. Ugh. Yeah, I guess this is like the worst guy, so it's okay if he gets killed. So here we go.
Well, he's gonna get killed. I'm gonna lightning strike him.
Okay.
Although I probably should have scried before I did that, just as a technically correct play. I think that I bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna bottom that, which we'll see if that bites me.
All right. We'll play Hero Viros and pass.
Alright, we'll fetch.
Okay. Would you do 18?
Yep, I'm gonna get a swamp. I'm gonna cast a Butcher of the Horde.
Yep. That's a good one.
And that'll be my turn.
Let's see. Thinking of turn, I'm going to go ahead and cycle one of these Defiant Strikes and get a counter on my hero. I need a hero!
Of Iros.
Alright, so that's going to put me down to 19.
Yep.
Cycle. Alright, I will draw off this, put a counter, untap, draw for turn. I will ordeal it. Oh yeah, sorry. Forgot, heroes in the deck for a very good reason. It's because he does things like make it only cost 1. Attack, trigger, draw 2.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, I'm gonna block and make him do something.
Okay, we'll cycle Defiant Strike to just kill his guy and draw a card.
Okay.
I will play Favorite Hoplite and say go.
Alright. Scry. Yeah, I'll keep that. I think we just play Butcher again.
Okay.
Go.
Untap, draw. Cycle this, draw a card. Yeah, I should play my land first. Tilt. Alright, attack.
I'll block here.
So I can make it take no damage, which I think I'll do. Alright, it doesn't take any damage anyway, but I want to kill his Butcher, I think. So we're going to God's Will and give it protection from whatever. Keep this card on top, but we may just get obliterated next turn, so. Yep.
Dead. I take 6.
Yep. You're at 12?
Yep.
And I haven't played a lane yet. I think I want to save my scries until next turn, so go.
Alright, well this is the... I really hope he doesn't have Stubborn Denial turn. He's gonna end hostilities.
Yep, they're dead.
Alright. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was on top. If I had scried first, I would have drawn it and been able to do stuff. But I am dumb. There's a creature on top. We don't really want that. We need to find like a big thing, like a treasure cruise, I think, or something. So here you go.
Alright, so like I could have sat on the Butcher and not played it because I had the end hostility, but I think it was better because it pushed like more cards out of his hand, which I think we really needed to do. Here I'm gonna try Chain to the Rocks.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cast a Butcher.
Another?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm all about that Butcher. Go.
Play this dummy. Scry. You're at 12, I'm at 19?
19.
Jeez. Yeah, I mean, I think I just need Ordeal or Treasure Cruise and just hope he bricks, so, yep.
I mean, I'm currently winning the race. I think it's better for me to attack. Because it's hard.
14 to 12.
Yeah, it's like annoying to block anyway, so.
Alright, come on. Ooh,
Right on.
that was a really good draw. Trigger, scry. Guess we'll keep this on top. And then 3, 4, 5.
7.
Go.
Also a very good draw. In fact, maybe one of the best possible draws. Elspeth.
Counter it.
Boo. So I'm at 7 and he kept the card on top.
Yeah, you have to block.
Yeah, I have to.
There's
I
no
have
way
I
the
have to
card
say
on top
go.
doesn't kill you or make my guy unblockable, and attacking is incorrect either way.
Go ahead.
Alright, I will target this and I'll scry before drawing.
Sure.
So counter, scry. Okay. Draw a card.
Am I dead?
No, not quite. Counter, scry. I think I want to keep this in case. I mean, I'm probably not going to do better than this, so we'll put this. Attack, trigger, draw 2. Yep. Sure. And then I'll play Seeker and pass.
Alright.
What you got? Is it Rabble Master?
It's a dragon.
Wow. Man! Man, that was actually really good.
Got a little overconfident.
Yeah, I know. I always forget that sometimes they play Storm Breath instead of the other one. But at least he has to block by this guy instead of this guy.
It's true. I'm still not in a good position, but...
Game! Sorry.
Targeting this, and I'll block here. Yep.
Alright. For
Yep.
red.
That's game.
I got tech.
Well, before you kill me, you should scry.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, okay.
Judge. Well, that started off a little rocky. Not gonna lie. I was getting a little frustrated with them crackling dooms.
Yeah, they are certainly snap, crackling, and popping your chances of winning this match.
Ugh, yeah.
So, yeah.
So are we? So who's the straight man in our video? Am I supposed to be the straight man and you're the funny guy?
I don't even know.
I don't know. I don't know. I like making jokes. Anyway, so the blue-eyed heroic deck, it looks pretty good. It obviously has some anemic draws that I don't really know how to overcome. Maybe I was too hasty in citing out Heliod's Pilgrims, but I won way more games with Heliod's Pilgrim on my sideboard than in my deck. So results-oriented thinking, folks.
Maybe if we're going to be 100% results-oriented, you should be main decking 4 Laguna Van Trailblazers.
Well, that's reasonable. I did draw him a lot, but I also lost a game where I drew him. So
That's true.
You know, I don't know. Any thoughts about Mardu other than it's Mardu? It's powerful.
Yeah.
Every card in your deck's a rare. You know.
Hordling Outburst would like a word with you. Seeker of the Way.
Fine. Like 97 cards out of your deck are rares.
97
Anyway,
of the 75 rares.
I love it. I love it when decks come along that are really super synergistic and only cost like $12 to make.
Yeah.
And aside from the Flooded Strands and Temple of Enlightenment, this deck is like $10. And I think that's fantastic. And you should probably buy it and try it out at FNM because, I mean, what else you got to lose? You already own Flooded Strands, so you can play your blue-white control decks.
Yep.
You know, deck's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think that deck's pretty sweet. I mean, this deck's sweet too, like, in a different way.
Okay, yeah, it's good.
If you like...
Brad built it, or not that. I mean, he was like the Hordling Outburst guy with the deck or whatever, and I don't know. I've always thought that the deck lacked something. Like, I don't know what, though. I can't put my finger on it. I also really stink at Standard when it comes to these kind of decks, so...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, personally, I am not on this deck myself, but I think it's a fun deck.
Yeah.
Like, I really enjoy Goblin, Rabblemaster, and removal spells.
I don't have a follow-up for that. That's, yeah.
Just too powerful.
Anyway, guys, sorry to be so awkward today. I am just really tired and hungry, so I will see you guys after lunch?
Dinner?
I don't know.
Breakfast? What time of the day is it?
Bye.
Bye.